Hi guys, welcome back. It's another episode of Chit Chat right here on Unilag TV, and you already know what time it is. It is time for us to give you premium gist, gospels, and all the hottest updates on social media. I'm your host for today. Spelled M-I-K-A, and I've got Wisdom here in the
Why did you
building.
have to spell the name for them? Why did you have to spell the name for
Because
them?
I people spell my name as M-E-E-K-A.
Actually, these guys are not Ludo. They are very brilliant people. All right,
Yeah,
guys.
we have brilliant people, and of course, like I said, I've got Wisdom.
I'm
Man.
wisdom. I'm wisdom.
It's quite the
Hi.
opposite of his name.
Oh, come on, Faith. It's too early for us to start the show
It
on this
is what
particular
it
note.
is.
Let's get.
But of course, let's give you right into the gist. And we're starting with Bass Boost. Okay, so the artist Ice Prince has been arrested and detained by the Nigerian police force because apparently he abducted and detained a police officer in this Lagos.
You know, the use of words are actually very key for me because when you use that word abducted and detained, that's exactly what the police is known for. Now that a citizen is doing that to them, I'm like, either you are feeling it, I mean, what it means for you to be away from your family and nobody hears from you and all of that. But then that was mostly like taking the laws into his hands.
Yeah, into his. But then we don't know the full story because as several people have pointed out on the internet, you can't really trust what the police says because what they say might just be that he did one small thing, but then they want to blow it out.
Oh, like take a look at this tweet by Joe Akan. Akan says, "My heart is with Ice Prince. If you know how Nigerian police officers lie and entrap you into things when things don't go their way, you will never believe everything they say, especially when they see an opportunity to chase PR spotlight as victims of the populace."
This is not a lie.
Well, there's a whole lot of this to this particular story because sometimes the police are at the receiving end. Sometimes it's actually the people that are
actually. I want you to rephrase. Most times it's the people. Yeah. But let's tell you the full story and what really happened. So apparently, the police they stopped him. Yeah, they stopped Ice Prince because apparently he was driving without a license plate, and then he agreed for the police officer to take him to the station. But then one thing led to another. The police officer entered the car and so he locked him. He not allowed him to come out. He now threatened, or it was said that he threatened the police officer that he was going to throw him into the river if he did not stop making that kind of noise and all of that. But then the thing is, several people have come out to say different things about this tweet. Now, we can't say for sure what happened because we weren't there at the scene of the altercation, but then we can only read to you what people think on social media. But like first, before we go into the comments, because trust me, they have a lot of funny comments. Let me ask Wisdom what he thinks. Wisdom, what do you think?
Actually, yesterday I was stopped by police. I was not the only one inside the car.
You were stopped by police, Jesus. Wisdom's already doing Yahoo. Okay, go on.
So actually, I think somebody did mention out yesterday that of course, why is it always the fact that the younger ones are at the receiving end of this? I think he did make mention of the fact that it's always the approach to police. I mean, how do you approach a police officer? And then, of course, he may come at you with every other thing. He may want to come at you at everything. So this particular one now, we can't really say because sometimes over like 80% of time when police comes out with statements, you need to do investigative journalism on it before you can ascertain the truth. Because in Nigeria alone, of course, police at the moment is the most corrupt public institution in the whole of Nigeria.
So sad.
And if a statement is coming from somebody that you know that this guy is a ketu, this guy is a bad pot, he's so dark, you need to like check it. So I think when the guy comes out, he also needs to tell us his own side of the story.
Definitely.
Because we cannot believe everything that
a lot of people think it might not be true because Ice Prince is somewhere that doesn't cause trouble. I mean, like I've never heard his name in a scandal like this before.
Of course, these things happen. You just
and
lose. When you are this close to losing it.
Losing it. I mean, there was actually another video like that. There was even a video evidence of like 4 people assaulting police officers. Of course, we didn't see the video before.
What happened?
We don't know what happened, what caused it, but we saw 4 people beating up police. I mean, there was this guy. I mean,
people always pray that you don't have issues with police because
that's just
now
it, at the end of the day.
few nights ago, like my friend called me. He said police were on the street. They were just picking up people. That was after the incident that happened at I think my 2.
Okay.
Yeah, when they killed that particular chairman of the park, and then that he says around K2. So he was like, that police just came and they started picking up people. That they even picked a guy of like 16. The mother was trying to stop them, and assaulted the mother, picked the mother, picked the father who was just coming back from work, and they had the gas cylinder on their hand, and they took them to the station. The next morning, I was going to follow up the story. I was told that the family had to pay 10,000 naira each for them to be bailed out. I mean, and bail is supposed to be free, number one. Number two, you don't have an arrest warrant. Why can't you just pick up people somewhere, and then you pick them up like that? Who does that? And that was at K2 area. I mean, if the DPO you are watching this, I mean, those your guys, I think estate. I'm calling you out.
I'm sorry, it's the only one that's calling you out.
No, we are calling you out.
What is your problem now? You want to enter trouble, enter alone.
We are calling you out.
He's calling you out. This is not even the station thing.
All right, let's take comments. Let's take comments because
okay, I have this particular comment that is like so funny. Someone said, person say, Ice Prince won't throw policeman inside river just to give them flows. And I'm like,
okay, I have this comment that says, police and lie are 5 and 6. Where is the evidence of the altercation? I mean, na police word allegation. I mean, this person says, make we hear your own side of the story now because una too dey lie.
True. This comment says, Ice Prince where they drop bars, they won't put them behind bars.
Okay. I don't drop in like I like this guy. All right, this person says, why did he change so fast? Nigeria police and touching is not conducive at all. You went far, bro.
I swear, I'm like, bro, how? From where to
last
where?
slide, not look at Ice Prince. My eyes they pain me.
I'm like, bro, it's just a lot. Speaking of the deplorable state of this country, let's talk about somebody else. Someone came out to make a tweet and say that Nigeria will not get better. Yeah. Even if it is,
and he did mention 2027. I'm like, guy,
bro,
no,
calm down. I know that is hard, but like, bro, it's not that tough. But then when you actually listen to the story behind it or the reasons he put forward for that, you realize that.
Take a look at that tweet. It says, bitter truth, no matter who wins the Nigerian presidential election, Nigeria can never be. Man, you are too hard.
Stop it.
He said it's not increasing. In 2027, you are going to come out crying again. Why? Because they have confused and manipulated our minds. Let's take a look at the next tweet.
Slide.
The next tweet says, I mean, look at this. How do you...
But it gives no. He actually justifies all of what he said.
All right, so he says government is making us think that the reason why the country is in bad shape is because we are not voting for the right candidate. That is why the country is in such state. Goodluck Jonathan was good president, but he ended.
But at the end, we said he must go. Moving on, I mean, like, Buhari is a good president to major Nigerians who even voted for him twice. At the end, we said Buhari must go. Same thing will happen to the future president. Even at Muhammadu Buhari is a confused man. I'm not surprised he released bad, corrupt leaders from prison in the name of old age. And then moving on, he also says that, like, I don't know, Nigeria is so rich.
He's trying to justify all of this,
okay? Should be living a more better life than Dubai citizens. In case you all don't know, corruption is the root of all the problems we have in the country, starting from Yahoo, fraud, terrorism, kidnapping, and so on. I mean, I don't think it's wrong.
Of course, the last one, he says, because fund meant for the good economic growth and country stability is being looted by our corrupt leaders who have now put Nigeria into bad debt. That's serious. Because there's a whole valid point that he has made here. Now, the rate at which we are borrowing in this country is like each of us is owing China money.
Bro, like somebody actually analyzed this thing on Twitter and they were like, if you put the debts that were owing China on every Nigerian citizen, each person owing them at least 2,000, at least.
You know, he did make mention of a valid point. He said the fact that corruption is everywhere. Somebody did tweet.
You need to tackle corruption.
Yeah, somebody tweeted that we are all benefiting from corruption in one way or the other, because the moment that rain falls on the bus stop and then the conductor is like, bus are supposed to be 150 and it's like 300.
300, yeah.
And it tells you there's traffic. Or the moment price of things goes up and then those mama on the streets, they feel like dollar has gone up, they should just put 100 naira, extra 100 naira on whatever they are selling.
Even though it's not affecting them
even though nothing comes to them or everyone. Or is it about the young guys that are into Yahoo and they are trying to justify that they're getting back?
Which is why the person that is going to come and become a president of Nigeria and tackle corruption is going to do a very, very tough job, because corruption has eaten even to the roots, even to the grassroots, even little children.
Yeah,
right now,
you ask a child, what do you want to become?
They with that mentality. They're like, you ask a child that probably, I mean, it's just Nigeria.
All right, so let's take this comment coming from City_Urobo. Okay, he says, as it is now, if POB, that's Peter Obi, claims that seat, he still won't do anything. The system is fucked up, and that is not meant to be good. Okay,
but the system is fucked up, yes, but at least we need to remain optimistic about it. I mean, like, hope shouldn't die, even though a lot of things are bad and a lot of things are terrible, which is why you need to get a PVC and vote in the right candidates. The first step, is actually voting in a right candidate before you can now say, because if you go and vote for the wrong person, okay, and then things get worse, you cannot even come out and justify and say, oh, I said it. No, because you contributed to that situation. If you had done something good about it, probably we will not end up like that. But
we know
everybody they don't care anymore, because
I think we need
like
to this conversation, we know they give shishi thing. We should stick to it.
That's why everybody is like going out of this, is going out of the country right now,
because
it's in a bad state.
The issue of leaving the country and relating to corruption, I mean, don't also forget that there is also a story of Nigerians being denied entry into Dubai, and even some of them got valid visa and their passport, and then they were still sent back because they don't believe that these guys are coming to just buy things and go. They believe that these guys want to sneak in and stay back and enjoy the good governance.
I mean, you can't blame them. Can you blame them, really?
Of course, we can't. And Jagba is really like the kind of movement that is in the air now. I mean, even everybody's saying brain drain. My dear, what is your brain going to do exactly in Nigeria? But I believe that our country is going to get better. Even if I would join I do believe that. Okay, let me take this comment. It says Lagos, it is, I mean, how did you bring Lagos? It says it is well, God help us, Nigeria. Okay, this person says he pointed the problem and conferred a solution. A patriotic Nigeria, I stand. Okay, I do agree with your comment, because this guy mentioned how he gave us a solution to it. He says, and some people are still laughing. Why? Come on, that's like the only. But Nigeria will argue with you that the country is already hard enough, that the only way they are trying to survive is with cruise and vibes.
So it's not a lie. Me, I'm part of those people. Me, I like cruise, because I mean, if you calm down, sit down, and think of the president of Nigeria, you enter depression.
How do people read newspaper every day?
I read it for the cartoon section.
I'm bothered because
I'm not gonna lie.
Some people, the fact that they go through stories every day. Some people, I meet them on the news and they are so consistent. I'm like, bro, if you are putting this much consistency into all that things, you would have been doing well.
You go far.
Like, you see some people, like, every morning they are checking out the dailies, they are checking out the headlines, and they're like, and they keep complaining. Tomorrow again they come the same thing and they complain. But then in all of this, do not forget to, do better so you don't fall into depression.
I mean, do yourself right.
Let's take a short break. When we come back, we have a whole lot of just building up just for you. Sit right back. Enjoy. Quickly. Give my earpiece.
Fix it.
Like, how do you not fix this thing?
Well, you need to put my ear again. Put my ear for me.
So we're going to side chick. So we have the video for side chick, right? So I will. Hello, welcome back. If you're just joining us, of course, it's still Chit Chat on Unilab Television, and together, me and
Mika and Wisdom.
Yeah, we have been digesting all the goes for you. All right, so we have this particular gist, but I think I should show you guys a video first so that you can relate. You can relate.
Can get the idea.
Side chick has come out to give us advice, and okay, she's actually angry. She did it out of anger. She's like, "Why are you guys chasing us?
Nasty advice.
He's your husband that you should be talking to. Don't talk to us. Don't talk to us."
Yeah,
let's take a look at the video. Take a look at the video, guys, because I don't know why.
We don't say we be side chick no while. But this goes to all those married women outside. Married women, stay in your husband's house. Side chicks are not smiling. They're bold. See, hold your husband tight. Because nobody will they go toast your husband. Now your husband they come to toast us. Now then they can't find us. That one no come and say, if your husband toast me, I agree. If you come carry your phone, maybe you check your husband phone, you see my number, come they call me, they disturb me with call. Or you come out, if you come outside, come meet me, madam, I will blue and black, because they marry you for house. Me, I dey outside, they enjoy my life. I don't even get your time. To be frank.
Wahala.
Like, come on.
God,
don't you have work?
I mean, but like she looks old. I mean, do you want to be a side chick forever?
Hold on, no. Some people they have life ambition.
Okay. It's not to marry.
It's not to marry.
It's to be a side chick.
Secure the bag while you are young, while your body is still intact. Okay. Secure the bag.
Okay.
And then you probably just invest a bit. And then when you are now 40, you now switch to sugar mommy.
Okay.
So yeah. So some people all this marriage is not in their plan.
I'm sorry. How come you can relate to this and I can't?
Hello, come up it. No.
Hey, God,
I won't take it. I won't take it.
I mean, it's a nice career for Asha. Maybe
but then let's get down to serious conversation. Don't you think you should be your husband's house? Like, look at you now. Look at you. Look. Mika, I know you will not do this because your mother will not let this happen. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you.
Pastor wisdom.
You see these things, but serious conversation now.
Okay,
I want to be serious.
Yeah.
Now, she's complaining. She's just warning you guys. I mean,
she's not warning them. She's just telling them that
hold your husband tight.
His husband is disturbing.
We are too hot.
We are too hot.
So it's your husband that is coming after us. He's not.
But I mean, you personally, who would you blame? The husband or the side chicks?
I mean, I blame the husband.
Okay, so actually, the side chick
so it's not the side chick. I mean, there are chicks everywhere.
So in a way,
the chicken will keep giving birth. Keep having chicks.
So in a way, you agree with her.
Yeah, I agree with. No.
Too late.
Hey, don't say that. Don't say that.
Calm. Let me speak. Let's put one and two together. It could relate to the story. In fact, he even explained how she's thinking to us, and they agreed with her.
No, Mika, I will not let you.
There's something fishy in your stairs, but we won't talk about that.
But let's be serious now. You decided to get married.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I actually went out to do like streets vox pop. Like I asked people that what does side chick offer that wife don't? The answers that were coming was from some men who say, God, you don't fear God. You are not supposed to make heaven. You don't hear heaven.
One
man with his full grown body he said, I want side chick again. If we've asked them to turn like this, they will turn it.
They can bend it.
He said they can bend
Acrobats.
it. He said those wives that we are married to, we have been married to them, and they will feel like they are too relaxed. He said, what have we not seen? But he said, I watch side chick again. He said they will be doing it the way you like it. I'm like,
God, I beg.
You don't fear God.
Fear men. Fear men. After you fear God and you fear village people.
No, it's actually women. Remember, who sent us out of the garden?
Who sent you? Which garden?
The
garden where we say it will say Adam self stay for there. Now Adam will eventually cause. And no, it's not because he showed herself first.
But wait, how would you? Should we really blame?
Adam no reason. Person can't give you fruit, say make you chop. No be both of them. God tell say okay, we don't eat from this fruit. From this tree. God told the both of them. So why you blaming one person for eating it?
I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide today.
Even I don't let it slide.
Hello guys. I'll let it slide today. You just let us know in the comment section.
What do you think? Who is to be blamed
in this whole sugar daddy, side chick, all these things? I mean,
and aside the side chick husband, also let us know who is to be blamed, Adam or Eve.
In fact, I think the wife also has a part in it because
what part is
yes, now because some women, like I said, that man has some element of truth with what he said. Some women, when they are married, that's how they'll be tying one useless rapper everywhere in the house. You'll be doing like that.
I mean, his mouth is not paying the man. He cannot tell her to dress sexy.
Some women they will not hear. But let's take comments. Let's take comments before I say everything. There's a lot of going on. He said, At your old age,
oh my God,
you still there proud to be side chick. Why not make a home of your own? I've told you, careers are different. We have different ambition in life.
There's this comment that says this one aside, you know, follow for chick again.
Oh Lord, emotional damage.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
I can't guarantee this guy.
Oh my God. Okay, this one even says the same way a future husband will be running after other girls when she finally gets married.
Yeah, but that's true. Let's talk about the fact that women, that this, aside from the fact that some guys are the ones chasing the side chick, there are some side chicks who are also chasing the guy, and then they also want to have a peaceful home when they get married. They're like, I want my husband for myself. I'm like, I want my man, my property. I just want
Actually,
I like
I've seen this tweet before. I've seen it.
What's wrong with you guys?
When you act like get past me, I don't understand. I mean, I've seen this tweet before that somebody was like, all of you that are doing side chicks now is fine, it's fine. The person where they go be side chick to your husband, she did kindergarten, they sing Mary, they little lamb, little lamb.
I've seen another violation. This guy says, for your mind, you still be side chick with this your grandmama voice.
Oh my God.
That is quite funny how this same side chick will get married, and their husband's side chicks will also post such videos for them to see. Okay. Akuna
Matata. What a beautiful life. There's this one that this person commented and said she's spitting facts. Then somebody replied, Ashawo don't drop statements.
Yeah, that's what I said. If you have good ears, listen to what the side chickers are saying. This is like,
it's actually not a total lie what this person is saying, because there are some men that, in fact, forget it. See, men will be men, and you people, you will be you people. Because there's this thing I saw that like somebody said that if you like, give this man 57 kinds of styles. If you like, be makeup on the day and by 3 a.m. every morning, this man can still live you and be chasing some of these side chicks that cannot even make custard. So at the end of the day, men will be men. You can't blame a woman for a man's infidelity.
I'm not talking to you.
You cannot talk now. Which man to get away when you talk?
Now, the issue is not, everything is not in life, is not style. Well, I'm not trying to justify why any man should go out chasing. But I asked the man, one of the responses I got that day was, the man said, how do you eat a goosey soup every day and survive? Like, you need to try
don't get married. Don't get married.
You need to try ogbono soup.
Don't get
check
married.
Out vegetable, ewedu, check other soup.
I mean,
but it was the one that said that.
Men actually tend to marry later than women, like later in life than women. And the excuse they give for that is that they want to try out all that stuff.
Before there's one last gist. There's a question that this story that the true love story, man forgives his wife after having another man's child.
That's the moment. Yeah. It is actually very surprising.
Like, I think I like the fact that happened. I mean, if it's coming from a man, because oftentimes it's always the woman that gets to forgive the man for bringing in a child. Now that it's coming from this guy's side, I'm like, well done.
And actually, be like say rapture will soon reach here, because for a man to do that, especially in this Lagos, I'm surprised.
What are you saying?
Because you guys are not the forgiving lot. You do it a lot. It's funny how men are hypocrites actually.
You know how many times I've forgiven me?
For what?
You guys, I don't want to cast this.
I say speak now.
I don't want to cast this thing.
Why you?
Do you know how many times I've forgiven her? But let me quickly take comments. This is there are some sweet comments right there that you will not want to miss, because this person said, God in heaven, please, I don't want to understand this kind of love. I don't want to see or not experience this kind of thing. I mean, this person says, whenever I read stories with I had a friend, cousin, uncle, niece, and colleague, I know it's Lori Ross.
It is a lie. It is a lie. Because honestly, even if it's true, this kind of story is really, like, it's rare. Like, she got pregnant. He had been taking care of that child for a while. But then the real father came. He gave the child to the real father after all his resources that he spent on that child. Then they still eventually settled and they still forgave each other. This person says,
how will you all be painting cheats in to be colorful? This is very amazing. Rubbish.
That person has personal pain.
He said, you forgot to add that the other man moved in with them and they both live happily ever after.
I'm sorry, what?
Like,
that person went far. What is that?
But then I like the fact that this is coming from a man, like I said earlier.
You people are redeeming yourselves.
I think people should have a forgiving heart. I mean, that's what love is. Love is not for. I was taught, for the records, that you don't love a lady for the good side, but for the good things.
Through the good and the bad.
So love actually comes in when she has messed up.
That's when love shows itself. I can't take it, bro. You do it to me or not. But I want to hear what you guys think. Can you take it? Do you think the man actually loved her, or do you think it was being a mumu? But of course, that's all we're going to be able to take for today on Chit Chat here on Unilag TV.
Tell them where to follow us. On all our social media platforms.
All our social media platforms. Unilag on TV. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. If you wanna collect, don't do it. Okay.
I'm not threatening you.
It's not a threat. It's a
I do things. I do things gently.
More love.
I'm a gentle guy.
Over here. We love you over here. Of course, I'm Mika, Mika, and this is Wisdom. Till we see you guys next time.
Bye.
I feel like this was a bit rough.